Hi y'all, my name is Ben Schilling, and a lot of people think I am certifiably insane. Well, I'm the only one that truly knows that I am. You see, here's a little sample. The golden zebras embroidered on the walls? Nice touch. See, I'm the only 17-year-old that truly appreciates embroidery. A lot of people have voices in their head. I have a couple hundred. And they're not just voices, it's a full-on TV. But it's free. No $19.99 a month. I got like rabbit ears, but it picks up whatever I want to be on. That way, it's priceless entertainment for me and anyone looking at me. Well, let's see what's on TV. In the news today, a tiny 4-inch man nearly escaped death. Crikey, mate, look over there. That's a huge alligator.
Sharon, grab the burrito out of the freezer before it gets cold.
Roscoe, Pico train. Oh, Flesh. Hi, Daisy. Look out, Bo.
Barney!
Hey, you Fred. Wilma acts a little strange.
Barney!
All right, tonight we got some wonderful guests on the Tonight Show. Like always, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Beatles.
Hey, Paul. Hey, John. Hey, Ringo. Hey, George. It's really great to be here.
Here's a random thought. And there it went. Whoa, how you doing, babe? Come on. I got a question for you. Why would you go dancing when you could go walking? Bop, whoa! Stephen, what you've just done is illegal. This can cause you a fine up to $5,000, or you can be forced to spend 6 months of your life in a correctional facility. Tonight we're taking a journey beyond sight and sound into a new realm, a realm of insanity. A realm where vampires are sparkly and werewolves seem to be vegetarian. This is an area I like to call the Twilight Zone. Na 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 na. Here's a thought. Insanity. Is that like people not being clean? So garbage men would always plead insanity?
Frickin' idiot! Kid!
She's gonna play and just borrow some chapstick from the nurse. I know she has like 7 sticks in her drawer.
I'm not gonna borrow hers, you sicko. Gosh!
I did not know that being president was such a stressful situation, but it's very stressful. You want to talk about being stressful? Dude, I'm like the captain of the stress dinghy. Me and my brother Yusuf, we go to the swinging clubs to find swinging American women. After all, we are two wild and crazy guys. You know, I like to think of myself as a euthanized Steve Martin. No, not a euthanized, no. Like a younger, like a more young, like a youther Martin. I like to think that I'm like the king of being a youther Martin. I'm like Martin Luther King, and I have a dream. This is Casey Kasem with American Top 40. Tonight we're gonna go back to 1974 with
Marty, we've got to get you back to the future.
Hey you get your damn hands off her. All right, well, we got Denise and Theodore eating the pudding pops, and it's gonna be a jolly good time.
Great, Jamie. You happy? Now the kids know that Dad's a freak. Hey, take it easy. I don't get no respect from anyone. Hey.
My name is Intico Montoya. You've killed my father. I prepare to die. I don't know if you heard, but I do some impressions. Check out this one. This is for all the toddlers out there. No toddlers here? No toddlers? Usually, they would be rolling. You see, when I babysit them, I always do that. I used to babysit a lot, and I used to practice my voices when I babysat, and I loved it. The kids loved it, and I could tell. What I would do is I would bring a bag of props, like a huge bag, and I'd sneak it in the house, and I'd go, hey kids, how you doing? And I'd set them up in front of like an intense movie, like Finding Nemo or something. And then I would sneak out. I would sneak out the window, and I would put on a burlap sack on my face with little eye holes, and I would cut the power. So the power would go out, and it was great. And then I'd go up to the window, and they were like scared because the power went out. I'd pound on the window and I'd go, bang, 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 let me in, kiddies. And then I'd run back in the house, and I'd just throw it off, and I'd be like, guys, was there someone outside? And they'd be like, yeah, there really was. And so this was great. So then I lit some candles, so there was like creepy glowish type thing, and so then I like put him in there. I like got him in the bath, and it was all candlelit, nothing weird. But and then I would sneak back out, and I'd put on like a gray old granny wig with a bun and a blue flowery dress. I would grab my butcher's knife and I would like creak along the floor, like walking really heavily, so it would creak nicely. And I would I would walk in, and then I'd be like, Norman, where are the children? Well, Mother, they're in the bath. Take care of them. Yes, Mother. And I would do that kind of loud, so they would hear, and they would look around. I'd open the shower door, and I would go, ring, 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 ring. Open the shower curtain, and go, and I would like do this motion, and they loved it. They played along so greatly. They were screaming at the top of their lungs, and they were just like, they were freaking out, and it was great. And they would like throw the curtain, and they would like rip it down, and I would run out really fast, run into my wardrobe, the cellar, because it was big enough. So then I would go in there, and I'd throw everything off, and I'd put on like a long-haired, receding hairline wig, a flannel shirt. I'd grab my axe, I'd put some blood on it, and I would walk back out. And so they were still in the bathroom. They were like kind of done. So then I would creep in, and I'd drag the axe on the floor. So it was like, and I'd walk along, and I would go, little pigs, come out. And then they were scared. They were like screaming. They were like, did you hear that? Did you hear that? I really heard that. So then what I would do is I would go up to the door, and I would hit it with my hand, and I'd be like, little pigs, it's your old pal, Jack. Let me in. And so they would like freak out. So I grabbed the axe, and I started hitting the door, and it was great. And then I would keep doing it, and I'd say, let me in, little kitty cats. Come on. And then they would be screaming so good, and there'd be a hole in the door from the axe. I would stick my head through and go, here's Johnny. And then I would burst the door open, and they must love that movie because they played it to a T. They were screaming at the top of their lungs. They burst through the door. They ran out. They were throwing furniture. I was thinking, man, they really love this. So I decided to play along a little more. I'd take the axe, and I'd like swing at the TV, and I'd be like, come on, kiddies. Don't you want to play with your Uncle Jack? And I would throw it, and they just had a ball. But I haven't babysat since that, because the owners of the children, or the parents, they must have loved me so much because they didn't want me to waste my time babysitting anymore. They wanted me to go after my career, so that's what I'm doing here, trying to get that. Yeah. All right, excellent. Party on, Girth. Party on, Wayne. All right, so we got some cool guests, and we had a wonderful show today. Yeah, man, it was pretty awesome. Hi, Billy Mays here with OxyClean. Can you hear me? I hope you can, because I can't hear myself. Nature Channel.
Hi, Patrick. Meow. Oh, Gary, sorry. You want to go jellyfishing? Aye.
Lula, my honeymoon's family. On the side. I like to get the fruit on the side. When me and Lucy go to IHOP, we always get the fruit on the side.
If you're going to be a poet, you have to make sure that you're the greatest poet that ever lived, and that you're a captain. Because if you ain't a captain, you ain't a poet.
Guess nothing's on.